Jeff, 20 years of the blog. Are you still doing it? What's next? What's happening here?
All right. So we kind of informally announced, and we'll kind of make it a bit formal here, I guess, is I've done my 20 years, and I'd several years ago told my managers and everybody that 20 years felt like a really nice kind of a dotted line, say,
Nice even number. Why not?
been there, done that, right? The next one is 25, and I'll be like ancient by the time we get to 25. So 20 seemed like a really awesome point to say, I've got a wonderful team I've been working with. I've been reviewing their content. I've been giving them a tiny bit of guidance, but the team is awesome. I just met with them earlier today, and I said, I'm going to be back here in 10 years, and I know for sure you're going to have continued to be doing amazing work, and I'll be reading it from afar. My thinking now is, so for 20 years, I've been writing about these services. In the very early days, I was probably a competent builder, and I could actually create things with these services. Bit by bit, the marketing side has taken over, and my technical competence has kind of faded into not oblivion, but it kind of feels dated. And what I'm thinking for maybe the last act of my career at AWS is kind of a back to builder moment, and spend more time with individual services, individual collections of services. And actually, instead of having them go rushing past me in a blur and I only really get a few hours with them, get to spend some deep time with individual services and legitimately imagine cool things and build cool things. I haven't thought this through a lot, and honestly, I said I'm going to get to reinvent, and that will be the actual dotted line before and after. And now every time I explain what I'm thinking to somebody, I've been refining it as we go, which is kind of fun to do, right? I wanted to make sure I got to reinvent just focused on the current and not say, okay, been there, done that, and I'm already thinking next. I wanted to really arrive here with a full head of steam for the things that we're already doing.